Hey guys, Tang with Fox Airsoft here, and today's video is going to be about the ASG Archwick Mk13 series. And now a word from our sponsors, aka ourselves. If you want to keep up on our latest content, you like videos like we did today, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and of course, you're here on YouTube. All right, so let's talk about the rifle here. In front of me is the Mk13 Mod 5. The longer version is the Mod 7. So what's great about these rifles? If you already clicked on the website and see the price, you'll see it's probably one of the most expensive sniper rifles out of the box. With that, you probably get the best sniper rifle out of the box. So let me talk about what makes it special. Background on the real gun, the Mk13s are Accuracy International chassis sniper rifles, and they're currently in use by some elements of USOCOM and the Marines here. For the rifle here, this rifle is made by a company called Archwick. It's kind of new to the scene, or getting well known out there in Asia. They're teamed up with ASG to bring it in the US due to the Accuracy International license. So you have full trades here. So what's great about this rifle is it's a fully built gun inside and out. Starting with the outside, this thing is very robust, very solid feeling, pretty good weight to it, whether it's the short version or long version. Typically, when you're looking at the high dollar sniper rifles that are built out of the box, some of them kind of leave a little bit to be desired as far as feel goes. They still feel like a toy in my eyes, even though the insides are good. This one's the total package. So you have a continuous rail here, key mod. You have some Picatinny rail sections that are movable, steel reinforced sling loops here. On the bottom section here, you also have a bipod stud, so I can add a Harris style bipod like this ASG one here. Moving to the back here, again, you have a full metal receiver. There's a hybrid of metal with a polymer chassis, just like the real Accuracy International here. This gun features a magazine hidden in the handguard here and a fake magazine up here. You usually have a fake magazine when you're talking about sniper rifles, because on an airsoft sniper rifle, the internal guts don't allow a magazine to feed into here. This is normally where the cylinder would reside and all your air comes from. And typically they'll feed up from the front here, resulting in a different mechanism for the magazine. So same case here, it's hidden under this handguard. It uses a VSR-10 style magazine. And the fake one, it's just for looks, but it can come out too. All right, moving back to the action, you see here a right-handed bolt. There's no options for a left-handed version, unfortunately. You have your safety here and a fluted bolt. Lastly, for the rest of the chassis, you have a hinged folding stock here, so you can fold this up real nice for transport's sake. It's a very solid metal piece here. It's not cheap pot metal or anything like that. It's actually pretty durable, and there's no wobbles. It's very solid. When you feel it lock up, it'll feel like the real thing. You also have a sling loop here, as well as more QD slots. The stock itself has numerous pieces to it that you can adjust, so you can get that perfect position for your eye to the scope. You have a cheek rest here, which you can remove that spacer to get it lower. You can also undo the bolts here and raise it up. On the back, you have a rubber butt pad here, which has spacers that can be removed and shortened to your liking as well. You have a really nice thick pistol grip here, so you can go prone without cocking your wrist all crazy like your traditional bolt action guns. And you have an extra wide trigger guard for gloved fingers. All right, so now let's get to the meat and potatoes of this guy inside the gun. So inside, this gun is pretty much completely VSR-10 compatible. What that means is the most popular sniper system currently probably is Toki Marui VSR-10s, though it's harder to get and they feel a little bit flimsy and need a lot of upgrades by comparison to some of the sniper rifles out there to get the most performance. But due to the popularity, you have a huge aftermarket. So with that, you have a gun that's completely compatible with that. Now, do you need to upgrade this gun? Probably not. The reason being, all these parts inside are already reinforced. You have a reinforced piston, spring guide. You have a spring that makes it shoot about 1.8 joules to almost 2 joules out of the box. All right, so with the trigger box, you have a couple special things going on here. For one, the trigger pull is very light. That's a byproduct of the combination of reinforced and tuned trigger sear. And there's also some adjustment there for the pull. The sear itself is very important because when you're upgrading a sniper rifle to be shooting a high FPS, typically this is a point of failure along with the piston. And typically on the cheaper rifles, you get a 45-degree sear. This one features a 90-degree sear, which is popular on all the upgraded sniper rifles, or if you're building out your own VSR-10 for some reason. Typically, this is a $150 to $200 trigger setup to get what's called a zero trigger. When you upgrade it and all that force is being put on the sear, that wears out very easily, not to mention it makes the trigger pull very heavy. So by that, you already have an upgraded trigger system that can take some serious abuse out of it. So you have the 90-degree sear, the revised piston that interacts with the 90-degree sear, and it's pretty much a solid built gun out of the box. The inner barrel setup is also very cool. It's a 6.03 millimeter aluminum tight bore already, so you don't have to change anything if you don't want to, and that's fully VSR-10 compatible as well. The bucking is also compatible, but this one's a little bit different, and I'll explain why. So this one has a VSR-10 compatible bucking, but the crazy thing is this thing out of the box is set up with a flat hop. So you have a flat hop, R-hop type setup, so you get a very consistent and long range shot every time with this gun. You also have some nubs that you can switch out so you can get different effects. One has a smaller contact patch, one has a larger contact patch. The only thing is, out of the box, it shoots about 1.8 joules or 2 joules, or like I said. So if you had to do anything at all to this gun, probably just change the spring of your liking, a VSR-10 compatible spring, to get it to shoot within your field limits, and then you're good to go. So this gun's built to last. It's tough out of the box. It feels real, looks good. Everything about it's solid out of the box. So I think it perfectly justifies the price tag with it. If you're looking for basically the best sniper rifle out of the box, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. The Mk13 series from ASG and Archwick is probably the way to go. All right, guys, so that does it for my overview of the Mk13 series today. Actually, with these, I like them so much, I actually picked up one of my own. Some of the guys actually here got some too. I'm not even a sniper, but I really like the way this thing feels. So if you ever get a chance to, or you're looking for the best sniper rifle out of the box, come get this one at foxairsoft.com. Or if you are broke or you want to win an airsoft gun, join our contest for free. It's open to US and Canadian residents. All right, guys, thanks for your time. I'm Tang from Fox Airsoft. I'll see you guys later.